You see here is a TERRA tail rack. This is a TERRA aluminum tail rack that I kind of retrofitted on the Himalayan tail rack, and I've made a video on this. You guys can go and check that out. The orientation of the tail rack was landscape. I kind of made it portrait now just to go with the bike a lot more, in sync with the bike's lines. So all is well now. All that I need to do is just put the bag on top, and I'll show you how I go about fixing this. So there are links to these products I will attach in the description. You guys can go and check that out. This is an ENDURISTAN rock strap. Man, if you guys can see the condition of this, I've roamed around with this quite a lot. I don't know, for about 4 years this has been on the motorcycle, almost 4 years, and it's held good. It's held really good. Very high quality stuff, very high buckles, very high quality buckles, and these things can last a real long time. So ENDURISTAN rock straps. I'll show you what I mean. These are giant loop pronghorn straps. I don't have any use for them in this trip, but I will show to you how they come in handy in some other trip. And these are regular bungee cords that I got from Decathlon, just for added reinforcement, just in case something were to go wrong. So the shield duffel. Now this video is just going to be about how I mount the luggage. The next video is going to be about the shield duffel. I'll talk to you about the shield duffel in detail. So for now, let's just look at how we go about mounting this. So one more time, I run the ENDURISTAN rock strap through these loops. I love the TERRA tail rack for how it's very carefully engineered. At the same time, there's a lot of thought that's gone into this, and yet they've kept it simple, super simple. I love that. So the rock straps run like this through these holes, and the bungee cords, I've just held them in place over here to mount them in a certain fashion so the shield bag sits like that, and then all I need to do is just clip them. There you go. The elastic of the rock strap does wonders. And whatever excess you have, what you can do is you can just roll it up like that. And these things are provided by Shield. These are nice 1-inch elastic loops you can use to kind of get rid of the roll up the excess what do I call strap, and then so there you go. So it's pretty tight, doesn't move much, but then again, I am somebody with an OCD problem. So what I do is I've got the additional bungee cord. So what I do is the bungee cord goes from over here, does that, and oops, clips underneath over here. Same applies to the other, the bungee cord, diagonal opposites, and there you go. So now this thing ain't moving anywhere. Lovely, ain't it? So this bloody thing can sit on the bike all day long and no problems. I shove in my motorcycle cover right over here with my flip-flops, and that does it for me. One beautiful trip, 1,000 kilometer, 2,000 kilometer trip, handled well. As simple as that. Keep it simple, guys, when you unbuckle and you put things on. It's because, you know, if you have a complex mechanism of things, if you have a rack that has a different configuration of holes and loops, and you are trying to just be a little too creative, it's going to get your nerves after a point of time. So keep it simple, keep it super simple, super steady, and yeah, much less hassle to mount things on again. So now how I remove them is like this. 2 bungee cords come out and the rock straps out, bag out, job done. As easy as it is. Yeah, one more thing. I have my tank bag over here. This is from ENDURISTAN, and I have all the emergency stuff in here, like the documents, my wallet, and my Swiss Army or my Leatherman, and just about a little bits and pieces, maybe a small water bottle, some snack, and that goes into this. And the main luggage sits here for 2 people. Well, that's the bike, that's the setup. And if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up and keep supporting the channel. Coming up with a review of this particular beautiful duffel bag.